Hey everyone, Deadpine here. Welcome back to Hardcore Permafrost, episode 12 here. We're going to get right into building a mob farm. I'll see you in there. All right. Whew. Just got back from our break. We had a ridiculous hype spammage in chat. It's fun. You should join us on the Twitch channel if you have not done so yet already, YouTube. And of course, Twitch chat. You should go sub to the YouTube. Two-way street here, you know? Hey, Georgie. Day is going really well. And not just because chat has been ridiculous today. You know? Minecraft's been exceptionally fun. So that's always good. I swear those sorts of things only happen when I'm in meetings. So you're gonna book more meetings now from now on, right, Pharrell? You're gonna basically be in non-stop meetings? I think that's what you're trying to say. Probably. Okay. So cruel. I'm sorry. It's nice to hear the chat's up to their shenanigans as always. That's true. You know? But you didn't miss the mob farm build of Varel, so that's really that one's the fun one, if we're being real. How do I want to do this? What am I missing here? I don't know. I guess I'm not really missing too much. Put these two away, I guess. Make sure we have some extra wood with us, I guess. I don't really know. I feel like I'm missing something, but we can always come down and get it if we are. The cool thing about the snowstorm is you can sleep at any point to always set it to morning. So if you were working on something, you could just sleep the afternoon away and reset it to morning, which is cool. Hey, No Wired, how are you today? Good to see you. Get all those going, I guess. What? God. Sometimes when she meows, it's wild. Oof. That's a bummer, Mittens. I'm sorry to hear that. What, Cora? What? Give me 1 second. 1 second here. Sorry, YouTube. Sound like you were trapped somewhere. You made it sound like you were trapped somewhere. Come here. Oh, if you're gonna be annoying, you're gonna come say hi. Give me those balls. Come say hi. Can you say, I'm chirping and meowing away? Hmm? Hmm? No? Are you the fluffiest thing in the world? Are you the fluffiest thing in the world? She was definitely doing the I am trapped somewhere meow, but I'm pretty sure it was just to get my attention. Oh, bully. Well, hopefully your cat's at least a little affectionate, you know? Hello, Nyla. Did you come downstairs because of all the commotion? Can't tell if that's actually going to keep me, if that's actually keeping me warm or not. Looks like it's keeping me warm enough. I think we're going to go every 6. Okay, what are we at now? 127. Not even close. I guess we'll know when we run out. We're just going to go until we run out of ladders, I guess. That would be 9. And that'll be pretty close to where we need to be at, right? 256. This is 116, so we're not quite there. You know, we're not at 118 build limits here, but I don't know how. Like, it would be ridiculous to call it. The further up you go, the colder it is. So, which is why I'm placing campfires here. While we're going, to hopefully provide enough heat here. Might have to start doing 2. Oh, sounds good. No worries. My dog sleeps all day on the couch and then acts like that at dinner time. Yeah. All right, yeah, this is keeping us warm, which is good. TikTok is making so you can do 10 minutes. I didn't hear that. I'm not really tuned into the TikTok realm, though, to be fair. 68. Okay, we're getting there. Shoot. Okay. Good. We only have 3 more of those, so. Again, if I could afford to hire like an overall media manager, I'm sure they would be doing TikToks for me. It's more of I'm just not a fan of social media in general. And I've been really trying to limit my time on it. More of a as a lifestyle choice thing than like if I didn't stream for a living, I think I would have deleted everything. You know. But I stream, so I need to keep at least some presence up. Yeah, no wired. Twitter's my go-to as well, but that could just be because I'm old. Can I do that? No. I was not expecting that, if I'm being honest. Interesting. Interesting. $190, which is technically enough. Like 195 was enough, so that's where we're gonna go for our starting place, I think. And we're in the definitely getting cold quickly portion of this. I guess it's only fair because I'm not PG friendly enough. Fair, yeah, I don't know. I'm not quite sure how all that stuff works, Twitter-wise. I know, like, for the verified checkmark, it's like you have to get, like, written about in some way, among other things. It's kind of what it seems like. Or have a ridiculously large following somewhere else. So, something like that. My bar is gray here, so like these 3 fires are doing a lot of work. In fact, they might even be overheating us, which is interesting. Don't even need that big of an area here. Just need a little bit of a catch tray. Because we're not limited to one chunk here, we have such a better building algorithm that we can use here. My main issue with the campfire mob farms is you overheat so quickly. Yeah. We'll see how it goes here. Like maybe I can make the campfires and then. Because I can really, I can get the mobs into a catch tray, right? Once we get them going. It won't take too much. I'm gonna build it out this way. Yeah, that's fair, Red Leader. Yeah, having fire aspect in your sword will really help with that too. Yep. I remember when Smash Ultimate Nuke the internet was Sora John Smash Good Times. Sora joined Smash Good Times. I don't remember that, nor recognize the names, but that's okay. Very bright up here. It's very, very, very bright up here. Okay. Just trying to think about this. I think we go downstairs and think about this. Oh, I'm actually overheating already. Look at that. There is enough here for me to overheat. Yeah, so these must have a pretty decent AoE then. All right. I mean, I'll take overheating to dying to cold, I guess. That's easier to control. Fortunately, with what we have now, we do go down a little bit quicker, but we probably should make a drop portion of this. But that's not too bad to go up and down from. And once we build this out, we're going to be able to really see kind of everywhere, which is pretty neat, actually. I'm just trying to think of how I want to build this. Like, I kind of know the mechanics of what I want to do, how I want to do it. Probably not. No wired. I haven't played the last couple of gens for Pokemon. Now, Ironmon or Kaizo challenges, that's more up my alley. But The last few gens of stuff have had way too much kid-friendly dialogue and stuff like that. I want an adult Pokemon game, you know? That's actually difficult. But Nintendo's never going to do that, so that's okay. Not going to hold my breath on it. Definitely want to sleep. We are actually playing one right now, Fox. I've been tweeting the pictures that I've got. We're in. We started with a box of Adventures Forgotten Realms, and we're both opening both the Innistrades for this one. So, which is kind of cool because you get a little bit more synergy with when you're opening 2 different Innistrad sets, but also gets a little boring because it's like they're 2 Innistrad sets. But yeah, no, it's been good. It's been really good. I've got a pretty nasty black-green deck with like one of the uncommon generals from AFR, but I just have a lot of great black-green cards. So we also have a much bigger group this time, so it's like it's interesting because I'm seeing like less of the same people each week. So the game variety has been a lot higher. So, which is cool. Definitely gonna need all that. What up, Zorlor? How you doing today? Project D is fine if you use it right. All mods can be OP compared to vanilla for the most part, but it's all did the dev use it correctly is really what it comes down to. We need a lot of that. Wood might be the thing we actually get short on. All right, we should be good though. Let's go. I think we slept already, but let's sleep again. Yeah, pretty good as Zorlor. Chilling, really enjoying this mod pack, you know. Oh, dude, what? Hello? Hey. How did you get in here? I do not know. It looked like it was like just chilling right here. Interesting. Yeah, Twitter's fine. Discord, there's Discord. I check Twitter more frequently, but if you want like the community to see as well, Bucksword, Discord's great. And I do check that. I just don't check it as frequently. That's all. We do got to remember we're on 116 lighting schemes, although there's a torch like right there, so I don't really know how that zombie spawned, if I'm being honest with you. I do not know, but that's why we have the airlock system. I don't think there's a spot to climb in, and I'm pretty sure we took care of all the spots that they could have climbed in. You know? But But if you're looking to DM me pictures as well, yeah. Twitter or Discord DM is fine as well. All right, I guess we got what we need. Let's just go start building. Gotta make sure we keep it lit up and such. Looking forward to new products with Project D. Material Energy Entity is still my favorite pack. Nice, Brutask. That's cool. And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's one of the ones where they like made it difficult to get certain items, and certain items had EMC, and the idea was that you used the table early and a lot, right? Sounds good, Lugnut. It's like when a pack dev uses the mod well, it's really fun. Need to get Soul Sand to make water elevator in this. Ladders just going up 150 blocks. Yeah. Don't need a magma block. You can just fall. Falling is usually faster. So. Okay. I want to do, let's just, I guess, start from the ground up here. Okay. How big do I want to make this as well, I guess, is the other question. Let's get this in our area here. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. That feels right to me. And then this is where the water will go. About to start taking some damage. Okay. Probably replace that with ice. Yeah. At some point. Oops. So we're gonna replace this line with ice at some point, I think. Yeah, Zorlor, we overhauled my overlays over on my days off here. Which was fun. I just used like pre-done ones from Stream Elements, but got everything transferred over. I also overhauled the underneath the stream. It's very plain and straightforward now, which I like having. Okay. That doesn't really need to be filled in, but we will. Then this will go to here. The goal is going to be, again, to replace all that with ice, because we are going to get ice from this farm. And then they're going to be aggroing to this block. Can you not turn off my light, please? She turned off my green screen backlight. Oh, you turned it back on. Thank you. Yeah, you're not doing that on purpose. I know. Nope. And then this will be our top layer. And we really are going to probably do almost every other torch style here. I know this is a lot of extra material, but what this is going to do is the mobs that spawn are going to see this full block and want to aggro to it. Oh, we probably could do this even better, huh? Oh, I know how we're going to do this. Okay. Don't even have the element of the ice needed. I think it's actually easier for me to visualize if I do it this way. Just get these going. Okay, this is where they're gonna tip off the edge. Oh, this had to be put up so many blocks. Shoot. I forgot we had to go up another 20 blocks. Is that worth it, or do we just make a platform where we stand over to the edge? Might be worth just making a platform where we stand over to the edge. I think we're just going to stand over to the edge. I'm committing to that. We could also go down below. Oops. Like, make a platform like 20 blocks below. Good morning, Laparino. How are you? Okay, so we're going to do that. And then enclose this. I guess that doesn't really work all that well. Still have that issue of can't really close that off. Should be far enough back that way though for this to work. I think we'll be all right. Okay. Yeah, we should be all right here. Looks like it's going to be nighttime here soon, which shouldn't be that big of a deal. It will get colder though. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Get some torches here. Untorching this is going to be a pain in the butt, but we really got to keep it safe here. All right, we should go sleep. We should actually. Farah, what are you doing, Farah? Can't stop, won't stop with another 20 gifted. If you got gifted, please do make sure you say thank you. And let's just get this chat flooded with more love in the chat, please. 86 out of 32, nearly doubling our daily sub goal. Or, sorry, quadrupling our daily dub sub goal. Most impressive. Thank you very much. Holy smokes. Dodged again. Nice. Haven't been here lately. What's the theme of this pack? Yeah, that basically think Crashlanding but cold instead of hot, and it's a random world instead of like a set world. So like, the snowstorm's just happening, and then all the mobs are tough to fight because you have to set them on fire prior to being able to do damage to them. Stuff like that. Stuff like that. Yeah, it's really fun. It's not designed to be played in hardcore, but I am playing it in hardcore. It's kind of one of those packs, you know, because I'm a silly pine. But really fun survival pack. It's got a lot of good progression to it. Not too many mods. So it's pretty well defined, which I like. So, heck yeah, Malnoise. Welcome back to the Emu. Oh yeah, it's got some dangerous mobs in there, which I know is not for everybody, but. I said die these before be able to do that. We'll have these. Silly pine is best pine. I don't know about that, but we do some stuff. Does that work? Oh no, the bedroll is just something. Is it a sleeping bag? What is it? Maybe there's a different recipe for it. Mat. I typed in bedroll. Huh. It's weird that they don't pop up like that. Oh, that's easy enough to make. I guess I didn't need to dye these. But that's okay. No, I know you get one, but I don't have gray dye at the moment. Because I haven't started the Patania stuff yet. Because I don't have the bone meal. Which is why we're working on the mob farm. On our way up. Put that away. Let's go ahead and grab some more cobblestone. We're going to need it. Excellent. Another 4 stacks. Let's go ahead and harvest these, I guess. Good to bone meal. And we probably should grab some wood on the way up for the slabs, or for the trapdoors. Okay. And then now we have a bedroll, so we can sleep up top there if we need to. So again, this project kind of should take over. This is our #1 goal here. If we get just any amount of mobs spawning, we'll be good to go. Levels, Eidolon souls, etc. Getting a little bit of lag here. Might have to relog. Sometimes just restarting relogging your world helps. Not necessarily restarting the pack. Yeah. It's a little bit of a faster endeavor. Hello, Nyla. Did you punch a mouse? Like computer mouse, not a IRL mouse? Be very curious to see how they react to a sitting standing desk. It will be interesting. Uh-oh. I think our pack crashed. Oh, that's a bummer. Yep. All right. Hopefully we don't lose too much. That tail, though, yeah, she's got the bushiest of tails. Your L-shaped desk gets here from Costco this week. Nice. Yeah, I was looking at the L-shaped ones. I just don't think the L-shape is going to do for my personal setup. I just need a really wide desk. I did find one, but it was like $800 for the 70-inch wide. So I haven't gone and like looked in stores, though. I've only been looking online, so we'll see. We'll see. It happens. This is one of those, if the YouTube gets big enough, we can hire an editor, and YouTube, you can just skip through these, you know? Or you'll be able to breeze through these because the editor will cut them out. But for our purposes now. Oh, dang, Varel. Gotcha. Okay. Well, so I found some L-shaped ones that were a little bit, like, a lot cheaper than that. They were like $400 or $500, which seemed reasonable to me. So, I don't know. Could probably make an L work to some degree. It's just the problem with the L is, like, it's just wasted space. I need room for 3 monitors and my big mouse and keyboard, you know? That's what I need. Look at this fluff. You're like a big paintbrush. I'm a little concerned right now. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I really hope something didn't permanently kill our world. Okay. And the cat bed. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Nope. Still giving us trouble here. So between a regular desk and a standing desk, I'll be standing while at it, bro. I wonder if it's like an amount of mobs, maybe. I don't know what's happening. I think there's a mob out there causing issues. No, I'm not using multi-MC. Is it my RAM maxing out? I don't think it's not my RAM maxing out. So it's definitely a mob causing some form of issue. Maybe we go away and despawn it. Maybe that'll help it. Let's just try that. Yeah, admin killing all might be the way to do it, just to keep the world going, because this is obviously not a I messed up issue. This is something that still caused it. This happened back when we played originally. I thought they had fixed it, but I guess not. Well, our axe just did its thing, so I don't really, yeah. Oh, I should have used the acacia. That sounds so much nicer than the wood ladders, than the oak ladders. Alright, looks like everything's back to normal up here. So hopefully we despawn whatever's happening. And we can go from there. Alright, we have our bedroll now, so we should be alright. Permanently holding shift here. No, that's not what I said I was going to do, Red Leader. We're just gonna go off to the side here. Committed to doing that. We could also lower this platform. If I wanted to. No, you're good. No worries. It's definitely not the ideal way to do this, I think. But I think it's going to be just fine for our purposes here. In the long run. I think I'm probably going to build this from the ceiling down, which I know is a little bit funky. But that'll stop the snow from getting us. No, it's going to be covered up, so... So that'll be the size there. The other thing we can do is once we get like decent stuff going, we can also just light up the area around our base. Prevent mobs from spawning there. Although the torches do actually eventually get buried, I think. Okay. And then... Okay. I wish it just hasn't been working this. I need to ping Pure Spider. Mine has not been working the past few days, unfortunately, Varel. Which is a bit unfortunate. Does anybody know how far a mob will aggro to a full block? Is it infinite? Or is there a range that they aggro to the full blocks to? It's a very... I know that's a very technical question. I've never actually looked it up myself. I just know that they do aggro to full blocks. I think we go out 16, maybe? There are specific ranges, but you'd have to look it up. Okay, let's go out 16. That sounds about right. Or make it a square. I don't know. If this is what? 18? 1, 2... think it's from the player minimum. 24, could be wrong though. That would make sense to me. Like the aggro distance to a player or a spawn distance to a player. Like that number would fit. Hey, Thex, thank you so much. Really appreciate the 15 months of support there. Hope you're doing really well. Cheers. Thanks for being here. I can get rid of this one. Yeah. Well, we're talking about specifically the like that number would make sense to me to be the aggro distance to a full block. But who knows? It could also be like 128. I don't know. Cool thing is we can sleep anywhere at any time now. Very good. Nope, never finished it. We never beat the dragon, Thex. I put it down for a little while to play something different, knowing I was going to come back to it. Also, it's just a fun experience. And then this time I'm also recording for YouTube, which I didn't do last time. Yeah. And then I'm looking forward to more Decursio. I know we kind of stalled on the Decursio playthrough on YouTube, but that's going to come back hopefully after this playthrough. YouTube. I know this playthrough's a bit out compared to when I'm recording it, but yeah, hopefully that'll be the case here. It is one of the most challenging packs available on the market at the moment, yeah. And not necessarily in a fun, balanced way, not in a overwhelming way. Like RL Craft is a little fun to do with like chance cubes and stuff like that, but like that's more of like a meme difficult as opposed to this, which is not a bad thing, by the way. Just not what I'm into right now. Get this squared off. Bar's getting pretty blue here. Let's go ahead and do this. I never really thought about, like last time we played this mod pack, I never really thought about doing this farm because I just always assumed that it was too cold. Like I guess we tried it once and then it was like, oh, it's too cold. But honestly, with the fireplaces, this has been relatively smooth. I don't think I've taken a single tick of frost damage while being up here. In fact, I've come close to overheating. So that's pretty wild to me. And again, just going to prevent that snow buildup, hopefully. Most mobs are aware of players within 16 blocks. They'll try to tell something about full blocks. Yeah, it's definitely one of those more technical questions that's just not readily available on the wiki for sure. I'm not too worried about the answer. I think what we have here is going to be fine. So like, don't sweat if you can't find it. But it would be an interesting piece of information to know. For sure. Okay. All right, now I guess the question is, do I have enough slabs? Probably not. That took about... Yeah, that took a little over 500, I think. So we might be able to get the edge going here, though. Edge is always the scariest part. No, I never played Divine Journey 2. I don't know what the gameplay of the pack is like, but I never was really impressed by packs that just had a lot of quests. And I know that's how some people like to play it, and that's totally fine. Totally fine. Just for me personally, I need more than just a bunch of quests to enjoy myself. And that's kind of, to me, how the pack has always been described. So, Minecraft mobs have this weird little bit of AI in them that they don't like being on half slabs. They will always try to be on a full solid block. So if you spawn them on top half slabs, they will aggro to a full block. We're gonna put trapdoors here so they'll get caught and pushed in. Yeah, we did a pretty effective farm in our one chunk challenge with that, because it's hard to make a flushing farm in the one chunk challenge because you can't. It's hard to make it so it's possible. It's just hard, you know. So, yeah. Maybe we'll have enough here. I don't know. I guess we did have some left over to make all these slabs, so. It's actually beneficial to have more full blocks at that side. Mobs will aggro to it faster in that case. Oh, interesting. I mean, that is where all the full blocks are. They're just not at the same level. That is interesting. Like, I never knew if, like, the aggroing to full blocks meant, like, do they count the ceiling, you know? I think they just try to stand on a full block, right? I mean, at the end of the day, we could also just make this really long this way and just make it an aggro farm. Like, that's the backup, like the actual backup here. We don't have to have them auto aggro. We can just manually aggro them in for a pretty effective farm. Probably. Okay. I guess I don't really technically need those either. No reason to waste blocks where we don't have to. I do want to light this up. I don't want to deal with mob spawning just quite yet. Mobs can spawn on mechanical belts. That's the other thing, is once we get that going, we might be able to just make that farm. You know? And that would be really automated, but it's not really like we need. This is more for experience than anything. We don't really, like, mob resources to a certain point are just kind of useless. So, yeah. I have to go back down and get another bucket of water for up here. Yeah, flesh for leather and bone meal like has a cutoff point, like, and it's pretty quick. But like, you do need levels. Like, I can't deny that you do need a lot of levels for Eidolon and soul shards for Eidolon. So like, those in particular are very useful. That might be too bright. We might have to just put the ice here anyway. I think that's what we're gonna do. Or end up doing. At least closes it off. Okay, so that's the idea. Definitely not what I wanted. Okay, did run out of resources though. We'll do that. Thank you guys, everybody, thank you for all the follows today. 12 follows on the day. Always great to meet new folks. Nice, Tiny Hero. I'm gonna toss this on my thumbs up. I like this song. I need to like more tracks because it doesn't look like Pretzel's gonna be doing that mix stuff anytime soon, which I really want. So without mixes anytime soon, we're gonna be. I should really just make a thumbs up station that has all my favorite tracks. Or tracks that would be good in a station. Or a good mix for the stream, you know. Alright, we gotta go down again. And I need to place some water up here. We need to get that going. Source up here. We also need to half slab it to prevent ice. Thank goodness for that, huh? Alright. Down we go. Hopefully that issue is gone down here. If not, we will have to kill all minus a player and go from there. Okay, very resource intensive, and I'm very, very happy that we made this cobble farm. This would not have been possible without a cobble farm for sure. Probably could have done something with the wood, but yeah, because of that big old area up there, we should be able to see pretty far this way. Fine seeds planted. Alright, can I actually cut down a tree now? Looks like it. Okay, so whatever was there, we despawned. Another reason to have the mob farm up so high. Despawner 5,000, you know? What pack did we invent? 9,000, excuse me. Despawner 9,000. What pack did I invent that in? I think it was one of the Weasel UHSs. Those were good packs, too. The whole concept of, like, you didn't know you were mining ore until you mined it was awesome. And getting an achievable pickaxe was just fantastic. And we're out of those. All right. Might as well sleep. I'm mostly grabbing all these so I can make more bone meal so we can get other things going here. But I guess we're about to have a lot from the farm. Theoretically have a lot from the farm. So, not going to worry about that. Excuse me. So maybe I'll save onto that for now. We could use some of this junk as well if we needed to. But why bother when we've got this? Glorious. It's probably going to be enough to finish this up. Or cheesing ore in the Twilight Forest. Yeah. That was good. That's good times. Could make dark glass, right? Literally 2. But it'll give us an idea what's going on in there. Better than nothing, right? Okay, I think we're good to go. Just got to bring another bucket of water up so we have infinite source up there. And then, yeah, I think we're good to go. Let's get back up there. We're pretty close to hopefully having a mob farm. I still have a vivid memory of the Wuss event server with pay to spawn and you standing in our bunker at the wrong time. Yeah, those are fun. Pay to spawn's fun, especially for charity. Don't you call out the lurkers, Steven. They can lurk away. And I do appreciate them being around, you know? I really should have made them all out of these. Look how much more pleasant this sound is. But yeah, our goal will be soul sand plus algae plus that, because we're gonna want algae for the belts anyway. So might as well try to make it so we don't fall off of this. Is probably not a bad idea. Also, roofing this place off wouldn't be the worst idea either. Yeah, let me lurk in peace. Hey, Freeful, how are you? Good to see you. God, imagine having this in the final chunk. That's so nice. Probably too powerful. We're trying. We're trying for the first time ever a pretty high up darkroom mob farm. We're gonna see how it goes. Probably gonna need to be more blocks away than this. But for now, this is just gonna be our little platform here. And we're gonna work with it. Cobble gem for the win. Well, more the cobble. Yes, the cobble gem, but also the fact that, like, I didn't really appreciate this idea until later. Mostly because I dismissed it as, like, this is going to be too much of a pain in the butt with everything in the pack, you know? So, but the cobble gem did allow us to do this, for sure. For sure. We gotta make sure we only grab the proper one here. Because if you grab the either side, we'll lose our infinite, you know. It's no good. Oh, we gotta get the, we gotta get these things in. My brain's like, you're missing something. You're missing something. And 4 more, right? 18 by 2. And this is the thing I was missing. Impressive. I guess mobs will spawn on that side as well. But let's be on this side. Cats, man. All right. Not expecting spawns right away, but we do want to be a little bit careful about that. Okay, what I really needed was these. Yeah. Too bad styles of light through. I mean, that might be a reason just to have this go down 20 blocks anyway. And yeah, I should have built this 20 up. I'm already regretting it because it would just start working immediately. If that were the case, you know. And how you been, Freefall, by the way? Does it get warm when you're high up? No, it gets colder, but I have a bunch of fireplaces in place. And the fire provides a lot of light there. I don't know, Mr. Wolf. I don't know. Not one, huh? Did they change the mob spawning height? I think we might have just been trolled here. Hey, Tony, how are you today? I vaguely remember somebody saying they made it so you can't build a high-up farm. I vaguely remember this. Yeah, 64 is the warmest. Yep. No. I'm not talking about 116. I'm talking about specifically permafrost. Oh, you're talking to Mr. Wolf. I'm sorry. My bad. I can't read chat, sweetheart. But yeah, Does anybody in chat know? So, I mean, if that's the case, this isn't a complete waste. Because what we can do is just finish building this roof out for our personal uses. Never played the packs, I don't know. Yeah. Let's use this to tinted glass here. Let me completely enclose this. what happened. I don't know if mobs are going to spawn in this. Because they should start spawning like crazy in the back there. You know? Right now, even. Because the back is 18 away. Plus 2, that's 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So they should be spawning like in the back there. Oh, they are. Okay, okay. Maybe we don't get the frozen mobs? There's a chance we don't get, like, the frozen mobs here, which would be bad. Not being able to see that sucks. Because I vaguely remembered something about there being a rule. Well, I know they're more efficient lower down, but there's also just I'm worried about the. Oh no, we got regular mobs here. We just don't have other stuff. They should be agreeing to this though. Interesting that they're not. So we're just not going to get the frozen mobs, which is, I guess, okay? I know they don't aggro through grass. They're supposed to be aggroing to this full block freeform. And I was just manually aggroing them because why not? Yeah, just using pathfinding. Oh, we got 2 rotten flesh from the deal. And yeah, we really should have just built this further down. I think that would, This always happens whenever I make that kind of like, oh, this will be fine. It'll totally work this way. Decisions. Alright. So we're currently like 2 away, so we need to go to 175. 173, we'll say. Maybe sleep. It doesn't feel like they're aggroing to the full blocks either. Which is a bit of an annoyance. Anyway, but let's just do this. From what I can tell from the configs, the first mob should still spawn in your dark room. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to see. Hopefully. Hopefully. At least this will be nice and covered. It's like right here-ish somewhere. Let's just get this going past it a little bit, and then we'll go up top. Mark where we need to go. I guess it was there somewhere, but that's okay. All right, let's just do this, do that. All right. Yeah, no, we got mobs. All right, fair enough. Yeah, I guess weren't getting far enough away. Bones are something we need, so. Well, that's just plain old rude. Still plain old rude. I need my foot and steel. Need slabs, not this. That's what I needed, is that junk. This will be the repairs chest in case we need to make repairs on this thing up here. Keep eating. Yeah, setting up Eidolon stuff will be good as well. I mean, we already have a ton of bone meal here, which is fantastic. All right, excellent. Grab these. Just want to get this exposed properly, so we can figure out where we need to go. Make that pretty precise, and we'll just make the drop chamber there. So it does work pretty well. Okay. Just needed to be 20 away. Again, should have just started fresh, done what I needed to do from the start, and we would have been just fine. But, well, perhaps I will never learn. Okay, and then so these will be here, here, here. Here. And then I guess we build it up while putting this there. So we can just fall onto that. I am not going to have enough resources here. We can also do this, though. Put the down below here just in case for... Although we're not going to get that many explosions because the creeper explosions aren't actual explosions in this. Funny enough. But that'll be okay. Keep eating to get food back. No, we're in multiple chunks. Not worrying about it, though. It's just this farm is really effective, right? So we want to make it. We can also make that area up there bigger if we wanted to. And I'm still not opposed to, once we get enough cobble, to making a really ginormous, just prevent the snow from hitting anywhere near our area style of cover, you know. But I'm not sure how necessary that's going to be. I don't know if this is going to be too big of a drop, is it? Is it? I guess not, because they're not on fire. Probably. But I actually don't know. Okay, we put the water down there for a reason, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay. Guess I have the ability to make these, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay. Have them drop under a spear fire. I could. I don't have the resources, but what we could do is we're definitely gonna get rid of this. Maybe even these. I don't even know if that's gonna stop anything. Yeah, that's gonna make us get blue pretty quick there, so. Bats don't drop though, they float, don't they? They're kind of like blazes, I think, Voxel. They fall if they're not aggroed. Kind of like a chicken where they don't, they'll like flutter down it, I think. All right, let's go open up on the top and just see if they some things might die from fall damage. I don't know. If the creepers die from fall damage, I'll actually be pretty happy because that's one less headache we got to deal with. It's pretty active in there, I'll tell you what. Alright. Farm's working. My initial reaction has definitely been swayed a little bit. Alright, looks like they are taking quite a bit of fall damage. Okay, but they're not dying immediately. They're almost dying. That's good to know. Creepers are dying immediately. That's kind of to be expected, to be honest. Most of them die immediately, so I think I need to be a little bit close, a little bit higher up, which is not a hard thing to deal with. Because I do want to kill these guys for experience. And for Eidolon, yep, correct. Get from that. A lot of bones. It's also suspiciously stopped. Oh, maybe not. I don't know, maybe it takes time for them to come in. Okay. Let's see if this was... Sounds like they didn't die on that one. Let's go see if this was an appropriate height. My math today is not really lining up, which is okay. Doesn't have to the whole time. Sounds like most of them are alive, which is good. I guess the question is by how much. Hey, no worries, Mitten. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Appreciate you being here. Pretty epic of you. I really appreciate the support as well. Okay. Not dying either. That's good. We are way too hot, though. Let's get rid of those. Probably need to get rid of that as well, then. Just do this. Easier than tearing it down and replacing it. Just want to know how we got that massive amount before. Like, I wonder what the sweet spot is. Like I wonder if like we're too far away. You know? Like, how did we get so many before? Maybe spiders are stopping it. I don't really know. It's tough to say. We did get enough for Britannia, which is nice. Definitely really nice. I'm just wondering, maybe we are, yeah, maybe I did mess it up because we needed to be standing here, have that go up 20. Yeah, the spider mod's a little funky, for sure. Sleep if we can. At least being up here will despawn everything on the ground, and then when we go back during daytime, it should be all right. Maybe that was the key, is being in daytime. Hits. Only 3 hits with an axe is not terrible. I know there's a zombie down there I gotta take care of. I'll have a sometimes even 2 hits, which is pretty good. And of course, once we get a better axe, it'll be not too bad. Definitely more efficient in the daytime because we're too close to the ground, so things are not spawning on the ground as much. Hey, no worries, Roy. We'll catch you later. Thanks for being here. Either way, we got enough to start Britannia, which is really good, which might make building some of this a little bit more easy. So, all right. Not the most wildly successful thing in the world, and that's completely on me for being a little lazy there. But YouTube, I think we're going to call it good there for that episode. We've got a lot of nice things going for us. We have a mob farm. It's not a great mob farm, but it is a mob farm. Yeah, and then maybe we'll look to upgrade that later once we get like kelp and all that stuff. Or we just, you know, wait for a cobble gen to spit us out enough stuff, and then we go do it that way. I don't know. It's up in the air. It's up in the air. We'll see what we plan to do with this next. But seriously, YouTube, thanks so much for hanging out with us today. Make sure you drop a sub on the channel and a follow on the channel. And I will catch you next episode. Bye-bye.